Hello. We are 210 days from the year of the Rhythm Rapture, and we're playing Melatonin today. Yippee! Get ready to get sleepy, get ready to get girly. We're chilling out with some melatonin. So today I figured, since I've introduced the game already, I'd like to actually kind of work towards some perfects. Which are a little bit trickier in this game. If you watched the first time that I was showing this game off, you will have noticed that perfect attempts are not like a thing, like in traditional Rhythm Heaven games. Instead, every single time you play a level, you're just ranked on how well you do, and every single one of your inputs is measured. And if you just happen to get perfect inputs, like right on the center of the beat, for every single input, that counts as a perfect. But unlike in Rhythm Heaven, if you hit any late beats or early beats, you'll lose the perfect. And there's no noise or anything for it. There's just like a little indicator on the screen that tells you whether you were early or late, so you can kind of adjust in your head and, continue playing the level. But in this way, it kind of makes perfects a little bit trickier in this game. They're not as like hard to come by, but they are technically, you have to be a bit more proficient and precise. So my prediction for this episode is that it's going to take me a really long time to get any kind of perfect. The level that I have to get a perfect on right now is, or the one I'm choosing to, is one of the hardest minigames for me in general. So I'm kind of worried that it's going to take me many, many attempts. So this might be like sort of a montage style type thing, unless I get it on the first try. But I'm not optimistic about that. And yeah, we're just gonna see if I can pull it off. The minigame I'm doing is a dream about tech. So it's the one where you shoot the little aliens on the screen. And I don't know why, but for some reason the timing on that one always throws me off a little bit. It's like the visuals combined with the sound effects, and it's one of those minigames where you have to kind of react to cues rather than having like a steady, consistent rhythm. But yeah, as you can see, I don't have either the perfects on the normal mode or the hard mode. I'm just gonna commit to the normal mode for today. I think that's fair, because I don't even know if I'm gonna get that, but we'll give it a try. So, cue montage? Let's go. Let's at least give it our first attempt here. Alright. And I'll just show you the concept of this game, too. It's got a pretty cool song. So as you can see, it says perfect when I hit a perfect, and you also saw it said late when I hit those last two, because I was slightly behind the beat. So yeah, just to pay attention to the words that it says. I'm just warming up, so I don't mind if I don't do super well this time. I'd prefer everybody understands what I'm doing. And there's a decent amount of inputs in this one, too. So that also makes it tricky. Takes away your reticle for part of it. It also takes away the drum beat for a little bit of the song, which makes it kind of tricky. It's almost more painful the way the game like barely indicates that you've missed your perfect. Like there's hardly any noise or any pomp and circumstance for missing a perfect input. You could miss one and not even notice it. Think you've made it all the way to the end and be like, yes, I got it! And then, not have realized that you hit late on the very last input there. Alright, that was our first attempt. I mean, not horrible, right? Like 88 perfects, 2 early hits, and mostly late hits, because I was yapping. So, okay, I'm gonna actually just focus now, and we'll see if I can do it. I'll probably just reset if I miss, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna do my best to actually get it here. So let's go. Let's you retry right from this menu. Isn't that nice? All right, here we go. That was late. Okay. Ouch. Early. Cue the montage. Blades. That was so far. Early. I made it even further that time. That was pretty good. I got it. Doesn't get any better than that, baby. Okay, that wasn't so bad. What was that, like my sixth or seventh attempt? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this game, it thinks it's so clever. It has this little reticle pointing at the aliens, and it's like, oh yeah, that's like a little aid to you on your adventure, so you know where you're aiming, and it kind of moves to the rhythm or whatever. And then halfway through, it takes away the reticle, and it's like a little cheeky rhythm heaven moment, you know? It's like, oops, we took away the little visual cue you had, now it's harder. Well, I've got a news flash for you, melatonin devs, okay? It's actually so much easier without the reticle. I don't know why, but the way the reticle like moves all erratically on the screen totally just messes with my steez, all right? I can't have any style nor ease while that reticle is on screen. So when it goes away, I'm like totally chilling. Then it comes back and I'm like, oh, okay, this is the tough part. But hey, I did pretty good. I actually got progressively further on each attempt, and then I got it. So uh, not too crazy of a rage, not too crazy of a rage montage. When I do the hard mode, I'm sure it's going to be a lot worse because hard mode is just more inputs as far as I know, probably like offbeats and stuff. Um, but that's not a bad start. I think we're actually going to be able to beat this game. I thought for the longest time it was on the shelf forever, but I'm a lot more optimistic now. So that's pretty sweet. Okay. Well, I'm very happy with that. Hope you enjoyed the fail compilation. More to come. Look forward to more melatonin videos. And we may have our first 100% goal on our hands here. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, just a little short-term goal. Play that one a little more in the future. And long-term goal, reach the Rhythm Rapture.